So guys, the first victim that we are fighting up against is the Shredder of Lustria. Now, in terms of stats in comparison to Debiggen, you can see that it's got more leadership, it's got more speed, a lot more weapon strength, and a lot more missile strength. Wow, I didn't realize the Shredder of Lustria had so much missile strength. Look at the difference. 785 versus 414. We do have more range with the Debiggen, but nonetheless, this guy is going to be pretty damn tough to beat. Now, the Shredder of Lustria does have armor piercing as well, and it is armored. Whereas our Biggen, he's got armor piercing, but he's also anti-infantry. Now, our Biggen has 150 armor. Shredder of Lustria only has 100 and an extra 1,000 health on top of that. But I don't know how this is going to go, to be honest. I have a feeling that the Gigantic Lizard will probably win this fight. We're going to just take out the Skink Chief here just so we can watch these two go to Pound Town on each other. And right now it's a battle of the Colossuses. Debiggen versus the Shredder of Lustria. My money is actually on the Shredder of Lustria for this one, I reckon. I reckon the Giant Lizard will prevail. I do like how the Biggen does have blood animations on him, considering he's a giant pile of stone, rot, and poo, and grass, apparently. But yeah, my money is on the Shredder of Lustria. He's got the extra ranged attack, so he does poisoned attack with those as well. I'm pretty sure we've finished killing that guy. Wow, the Skink Chief is actually putting up a fight. Oh, and you can see the damage difference there between the two. The Biggen, he's not looking too hot. We're not going to use the replenish ammunition because there's no point, they're in melee combat. So we tried to make this as even as possible. The settings are on very hard for our multiplayer matches against the computer. So this is purely just against the computer, and yeah, we're hoping for the best. Now the Legendary Lord is dead. Azag's just going to chill over there. We're not going to bring him into the fight because this is purely against the Shredder and the Biggen. So I'm pretty sure the Shredder of Lustria is going to win this. The ranged attacks coupled with his armor and his huge health pool, it's not going to spell very good for the Biggen, but that's not going to stop him from trying. Look at him smashing around. I love the animations on this guy too. Even though like the bolts and the spears are just bouncing off him because he's a literal giant rock construct, they're still probably doing damage to him, and I do love the blood animations. It's so funny. So yeah, it's not looking too hot for our Biggen. I think he's going to start routing here. He is starting to rout by the looks of it. Yep. The Shredder of Lustria, he's going to pummel him. I think he's going to probably finish killing him. 2,860. Wow. That was a decimation. Missile resistance. That's pretty much it. That's all the Shredder of Lustria has. So the Biggen only did about 1,500 damage to the Shredder. So you definitely do not want to take these guys up against the Shredder of Lustria. That poison damage will obviously deal a lot of damage. But yeah, the poor dude, he's going to go down. The giant rock face, the giant monolith, he's going to crumble in just a sec. But we're going to move on and see what else the Biggen can fight and see what else is able to either take him down or he's able to take down. Alrighty guys, we're back with round two. This time we've got a mighty black dragon from the Dark Elves tribe faction against the Biggen. Now, there's a 700 price difference between the two. The Black Dragon doesn't have a regiment of renown variation, so we're going to see how it goes. I think the ranged attacks aren't going to have too much of an effect on him, but I think once that the Black Dragon gets into melee range, it's going to be a different story. I'm trying to bait the Legendary Lord here so we can take him, but he's outrunning us. We still haven't hit a strike yet on the Black Dragon, but that's fine. Can we get Spirit Leech on this guy? Hopefully that'll get his attention to us. Alright, we're just going to go in here and try and kill this guy. The Biggen still hasn't connected a boulder. The dragon is on full health. Alright, get him out of there. He's popping a breath. That's fine. We're just trying to kill the Legendary Lord here. Alright, here we go. So the Legendary Lord's back here. They're going to fight the Black Dragon coming in for a big charge. And these two are going to duke it out. The Biggen fighting down with his giant fists. The Black Dragon with its noxious breath and its scaly scales. They're going to fight to the death. Make sure our Legendary Lords are over there fighting. Oh, big chunks coming down on top of the dragon. It's literally a mountain just falling on top of the poor dragon. Here we go. Come on, mate. Stomp him where it hurts. Oh, you would not want to be on the receiving end of those haymakers. That is for sure. Has he got like knuckle dusters? No, they're just the bone clubbers sigil. This big guy, he ain't afraid of no dragon. Oh, these guys are so badass. Oh, wow. But the actual dragon is dealing a lot of damage to him. Let's take a look at the stats here in comparison. So the black dragon has more... no, it doesn't have armor. It's got... Wow, okay. There's a big difference in stats here. The big one should be stomping this guy. 5,500 extra health. No, an extra like 8,000 health. Plus the extra weapon strength. Like, oh. And the melee attack. Like 73 melee attack against 46. Alright, enemy lord is dead. Awesome. Azag, mate, you just chill over here. These two are duking it out. But so far, it looks like the Biggins isn't designed to probably go toe-to-toe with other monsters, that's for sure, because he does have the anti-infantry skill bonus, but, like, I thought he would be able to make more of an impact against the larger larger threats, like the dragons and stuff like that, like single entity units. But, so far, he's fallen under the pump. Like, the dragons whittled it down. I guess there is a big difference in health, but in terms of the health bar, like, there is a huge difference. Alright, victory is in our grasp. We shouldn't get victory because the dragon's still got pretty full leadership. So does our biggin, but it looks like a lot of the dude's attacks aren't actually hitting, which kind of sucks. He does have 73 melee attacks, so a lot of his attacks should be hitting, unless they are and he's just not dealing enough damage. Is that going to connect? No, that doesn't connect either. So there's something funky going on here. The biggin, he's coming down with another punch. Still no connection in damage. Our big dude over here, he's taking a beating. 8,536 health. Oh, he just lost 500 health there. There was a little bit of damage on the dragon. Only like 80 damage. We're going to speed things up a bit, guys, and see how they go. Alrighty guys, it's coming up to like the end of this fight. They're in terms of like amounts of health, they are pretty damn close. I didn't realize he could enrage. Oh, he does rampage. Okay, so 3,000 health up against 3,800. The Biggin's health pool is significantly lower than the Black Dragon. That was a big hit from the Biggin. 2,500 health. I still think the Rogue Idol will probably die here. Oh, actually, he is laying the smackdown now that he's rampaged. His boulders have gone off, his rubble and ruin, so he has gotten the extra armor-piercing weapon damage. That's technically a victory, but I don't... That's a tough one. I think the victory is only given to us because of Azag. I think if there was another legendary lord, it would probably go to the end, but let's take a look here. The Biggin, he's got 2,350 health. The Dragon's only got 1,981. They did go toe-to-toe. I'm going to say the Biggin does get this one, only just. Let's see if this boulder connects. It misses. I'm going to say the Biggin wins this one only just. I think if the fight would have gone on, I think he would have been able to kill the Dragon because he was rampaged. That's the only reason I think he would have won. So guys, let's move on to the next one. Alrighty guys, this round we've got the Biggin, well obviously that's a given. The Biggin versus a Hell Pit Abomination. Now, I'm not sure about this one. Now, the Hell Pit Abomination does have too horrible to die. So, I don't know if that will proc, but I'm pretty sure I remember the Hell Pit Abomination having anti-large. No, maybe not. Maybe they changed it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it had like too large, something to, what's the word? We're just gonna try and bait the legendary lord into fighting us here. He hasn't copped a hit yet. Oh, that's right. We gave him the hero. We're gonna come down here and land and try and take out the assassin. We should be fine. I don't think he'll come after us. We'll just pop that now. That's fine. All right. So he's oh, No, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. We don't want to make this bias. Let's go. We're going to fly out of there. He hasn't taken any damage from the boulders though, so I guess that's fine. I guess his boulders are definitely more designed to kill infantry because of the splash. So it makes sense that it's missing its strikes. But we got to try and get these legendary lords away from him because we don't want them getting involved. All right, so it is copping hits, but it's actually regenerating its health pretty much straight away. So it's not doing much there. Even if these guys get into the fight, I reckon he'll just crush them anyway. So I'm not too worried about him. Let's come down here and try and take this assassin on. Oh, that was a direct hit. Oh, the Hell Pit Abomination is going to wake up with one hell of a headache tomorrow, if it does wake up at all, that is. Alright, there we go. And, oh, come on, guys. Can we get out of there, please? We don't want to fight. We just want... Alright, he copped another hit. Let's get this guy out of there. We'll just fly up above. We're just going to fly up here. I'm going to try and... I mean, I don't think these guys are going to be able to do any damage to the Rogue Idol anyway, but he's still firing his boulders. Here comes another one in. That was a complete miss. That's fine, mate. You're doing your best. You're doing your best. All right, here they come. Hell Pit Abomination and a little couple of scurvy rats versus one gigantic bundle of rocks. Here he comes. Is he gonna lob another boulder in? Let's get Azag in here. Oh! That poor assassin, he just got stomped literally. Alright, so Azag's coming in. We're going to try and get him to kill the lords first. I don't want them fighting. Okay, this is horrible. We can't make them fight each other at the moment because the mod that I've been using to pit units against each other is actually down because of the patch. But that's fine. The assassin's running off. The Rogue Idol is fighting the Hell Pit Abomination, and as long as we keep Azag out of that main fight, we should be fine. I'm going to cast a Soul Leech here on the Warlord. And I don't know if the Hell Pit Abomination just isn't attacking, but he's laying the smack down. Oh, Jesus. Azag is dead. Alright. Well, the Rogue Idol definitely has some work to do here, so this is going to be interesting. So, the Rogue Idol versus a Lord and a Hero and a Hell Pit Abomination. Damn, I didn't think that the Rogue Idol was going to be bigger than the Hell Pit Abomination. That is pretty damn cool. So, they're going toe-to-toe. Left haymaker, right haymaker. I feel sorry for these little tiny rats stuck underneath him. Look at these guys. He just got zapped. Is he dead? No, I thought he was dead. These guys are probably not going to do any damage to him, to be honest. But he's pretty much destroying the Hell Pit Abomination at the moment. So that's good for the greenskins. They're going to definitely be able to lay the hurt on the disgusting rats. So the Rogue Idol, I mean, I think it's a given here. I think he's going to be able to kill these guys. His large health pool, his armor piercing damage. I think, yeah, he just definitely outclasses the Hell Pit Abomination here, which is great for him. What's he got? He's got an extra 70 armor. He's got an extra 28 melee attack, plus an extra 350 weapon strength. So there's a big difference there in terms of damage. Oh, actually, I don't know if it's because of this Warlord. Can we get Azag in here to try and just deal with these guys, please? He is still pummeling away. I think this Warlord's actually doing quite a bit of damage on him, to be honest. This is so hard to test properly for you guys, because like I said, that mod that I used to actually use the units as lords wasn't working. Okay, that was kind of crappy. We didn't find out who won. All right, we're gonna end that. I'm gonna give it to the Rogue Idol that time. I definitely think he was gonna be able to beat the Hell Pit Abomination, especially at the start when the lords weren't attacking. He was definitely winning that one. So guys, we're gonna go one more and we're gonna see how that matchup goes. Alrighty guys, and for the last and final fight, we've got the Biggin versus the Chimerian War Sphinx. The Tomb King's anti-infantry version of the War Sphinx. Oh! And that was a big hit on the War Sphinx. So there's quite a big difference between the two. We're going to try and get Azag in here to try and take out the damn Tomb King so that these guys don't interfere in the fight. Is he running? No, that was just Spirit Leech on him. That was a pretty close hit. So already the War Sphinx has lost about 1,000 health. About 1,000 health? Yeah, 600 health. So, is he gonna... We're gonna have to bank out here. Yeah, we're gonna have to bank out here. God damn it. Alrighty, guys. So Azag proved himself to be absolutely useless, and he's about to die here. So we're about to send in the big one, and he did no damage to the War Sphinx. The War Sphinx copped a couple of boulders, but nothing too crazy. He's on 8,892 health. So right now it's the Rogue Idol, the Tomb King, and the Chimerian War Sphinx. Hopefully we can kill this bloody Tomb King quickly so that he doesn't interfere. But we're just going to pummel straight into the Chimerian War Sphinx and hope that the Tomb King cops a couple of blows on the way down. We're going to try and get him, Azag, to come back in here and finish off the Tomb King. I'm going to cast a Soul Stealer on him and hopefully that eliminates him. But he's just going to keep flopping around because he's on foot. So, Azag, mate, you better get your ass in here and help out. We're going to try and break this guy. The only problem I see us having is that it's going to shatter. So, it'll unbind and we'll lose it. But hopefully Azag comes in here and can kill the Tomb King. That's fine. These two are going toe to toe. Chimerian War Sphinx, the big one, who will come out on top. Let's take... Oh, the boulders just fell off the big one, triggering his first one. So that was his Rubble and Ruin number 1. He just lost 30 armor, but he's gained 30 armor piercing weapon damage. I think the Tomb King is still freaking alive. Can this dude just die? Like, honestly, how is he not dead? The Chimerian War Sphinx has taken a bit of damage. 6,672 versus 10,300. So it's going to be pretty damn close. And someone died. Our Lord died, but the Tomb King, he's about to die as well. He's crumbling. And he's dead. 13 health. Come on, mate. Just finish this guy. Just kill him. Just accidentally hit him with one of your fists. There's no way this guy's going to die, right? The big one is in some serious trouble right now. He's not fighting. He keeps spinning around. Mate, can you just punch something? All right. Enemy Lord is dead. I think he stepped on him. So right now it's a battle of the two Colossuses. Chimerian War Sphinx and the big one. 8,000 health, 6,000. He doesn't really do too much damage, does he? In like melee combat. I think he's much better suited to ranged and obviously infantry units. Because the War Sphinx is obviously a large unit. So we will be doing a test with the big one against infantry units as well. We'll be using like the Phoenix Guard and stuff like that. All these sort of anti-large units that would be good at taking down one of these bad boys. So right now we're just taking on the large threats, the large units, but keep your eyes out for the next video, guys, because we'll be getting these out to you before the DLC officially drops. So you guys can get a look at what this big boy can do, as well as all the other units, guys. So don't forget to subscribe as well and check out the channel. We've also got previous battles and stuff like that on the channel if you guys are interested in those. So feel free to check those guys out as well. But right now, the War Sphinx, I think, will win this fight, to be honest. I don't think the big one is designed to go toe-to-toe with big old monsters in Monster Mashers. I think he's much better suited for infantry. As well as that, the War Sphinx does have the archery, what do we call it, chariot thing on its back. I'm sure if the orcs were smart, the greenskins, they would strap a couple of goblins in this guy's like in the little nodules and just have them throwing spears out. That would be the pristine thing to do. All right, the rubble just triggered. Then he's in rampage mode. Let's see how he does now. Rampaging, I don't know. For some reason, it seems to trigger him and make him actually deal some decent damage to these large units. But he actually has to connect his hits first, and he's not having much luck in that. I think he's much more designed to fight infantry units, which obviously makes sense. And the big one goes down with a Chimerian War Sphinx winning that one. So you definitely do not want to take this guy into battles against large units. I'm going to say he was going to win against the Hell Pit Abomination and the Dragon, but against like the War Sphinx, the Shredder of Lustria, things weren't too good for him. I'm not even going to bother putting him up against the Terrorgheist, because that thing will absolutely shred him. Anti-large, it'll just rip right through him. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do the Terrorgheist. We'll see how it goes. We'll just put a Master Necromancer so that it can be even. Let's go. Let's do against the Terrorgheist. Alrighty, guys. So, the big one versus the Terrorgheist. Now, the Master Necromancer, he's not very fast, so This guy will easily outfly him, so we can actually come in and take him on pretty easily. Alrighty, so... Oh, he's copping a hit. Oh, Terrorgheist, go away, leave me alone. Alright, the Terrorgheist is coming after us. This isn't good. We're gonna try and bank around here. He's coming after us anymore? No, he's not. Don't come after us. You want to go after the big one. The big one's missing all his shots. But, I mean, like I said, he's designed for infantry units. How is the Terrorgheist so damn slow? Like, this Necromancer should be freaking... way behind by now. How is he catching the freaking... Oh, probably because his freaking walk... Oh! That was a direct hit on the Terrorgheist. He does have regeneration as well, though, I believe. So that will be a bit of a problem. Can you go away, Terrorgheist, please? We're trying to eliminate your little Necromancer. Come on, mate. Get another boulder off. Lob it at this big, ugly dragon. Oh, another direct hit on the Terrorgheist. This bloody Necromancer, he's causing some serious issues for us right now. Come on, mate. Get another boulder off. We just got to try and get these guys to fight. Big miss there. Alright. This is... Okay, we copped the breath attack. We're going to pretty much... Oh, Terrorgheist is still going for us. That's great. We're going to pop all these buffs. Hopefully we can kill this freaking Necromancer. Purple Sun Azaris. And Fate of Buna on the Necromancer. And then we're going to go watch this fight. Alrighty, Terrorgheist versus the Biggin. Is he running? Is he going to come help his master? Don't do that, Terrorgheist. Come on, I just want to fight you guys to fight each other. Just fight. Like, honestly, it's so dumb. I hate how I can't freaking do this without having a lord. Azag's dead, and we're going to be stuck fighting all these dudes. Alright, well, Azag's absolutely useless, as per usual. The Master Necromancer's still on full health. And yeah, okay, it's really frustrating, guys. Alright, so, the Biggin's got to fight a Necromancer, and I'm hoping he doesn't have any spells. Can you just go away, mate? Alright, here he goes. Terrorgheist is going to come in. I reckon the Terrorgheist is going to do a crap ton of damage to him because of his anti-large capabilities. But the Biggin, he's laying the smack down. Is he going to kill him? Oh, this Necromancer is just a pain in my ass. 6,000 health. This guy's regenerating faster than the Biggin can actually deal damage to him, which is kind of funny. Don't you cast any spells? Leadership is fine. Don't you cast any other spells? But the Biggin's already exhausted. Like, how did he already exhaust himself? Oh, and he's poisoned. I forgot about the poison attacks from the Terrorgheist, so it's pretty much, I reckon the Terrorgheist is easily going to be able to kill him. The Biggin is definitely designed to deal with infantry, that's for sure. Like, I've said this before, I think, in the video. He's definitely not designed to go up against other large units because they will just kill him. He's designed for area of effect attacks, and yeah, it's just not going to work out well for the big guy. You can see there the Terrorgheist is absolutely shredding him. Just destroying him into next week. He's down to half health, and the Terrorgheist has actually regenerated pretty much back to full health. All that damage that we've done to him with the ranged boulders and all these attacks. So the Biggin definitely loses that match, which we saw coming. So guys, that's going to wrap this video up. Keep an eye out for the next one, because the next one we're going to pit him against infantry units. So you'll definitely want to tune in for that one. But other than that, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will catch you in the next one.